This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Steve Harvey checking Shannon Sharpe. Check this clip out.
Have a podcast, let somebody come on your show and talk about your friends.
I agree.
Okay, you got a podcast. Y'all got a guest on here. And he starts slamming Fred. He knows something about Fred, happened in the past, will lie or not, and just start slamming Fred. Y'all got to shut that down.
Yeah.
Because this your brother. You got to protect him. And you got to protect the brand. They don't do that no more. So you come on my show, you spread all these lies about some people that I call my so-called friends, and I just let you sit there and check it. And because your podcast had so many views on that right there, your next guest is the same type of guest. Because now you want your money to be made off clicks and views at somebody's expense. Well, now guess what? You got to pay for that. Because once you put it out in the universe that I want clicks and views, the universe does not differentiate. It just gives you clicks and views. So now, here they come the rest of them. And now you got clicks and views.
Let me just jump in real quick. This moment definitely caught me off guard. Steve Harvey calling out Shannon Sharpe, especially on the Pivot podcast, is something nobody really expected. When he mentioned that Shannon was using him for clicks by asking about Katt Williams, yeah, that hit different. These types of behind-the-scenes intentions don't always get addressed publicly, so let's get into it.
Y'all got a podcast and you're doing it brilliantly. Please don't stop doing the way you do. See, the problem with people is they get something that work and then they want to find something that work better. You ain't got to fix it if it ain't broke. See, I'm on radio for real. I have a real radio show. I have the #1 adult contemporary show, 25 to 54 in America. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm at 112 markets. I got 9 million listeners. I'm controlled by FCC rules. The problem is, these people go get these podcasts who have no FCC rules to abide by. But you have to remember, even though you're on a podcast, you still got a brand.
Yeah.
And so you can't say what you want to say and expect to be relevant and not get canceled. You can't have a podcast and the way that you think you can make money is on clicks and views at the expense of others and not expect to have to pay the expense. You can't have a podcast and light me up and don't expect to get lit up. You can't have a podcast, let somebody come on your show and talk about your friends.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. This moment shows how layered the media game has become. Steve Harvey is a legend in entertainment, and when someone with his level of experience speaks up, people usually stop and listen. So when he suggested that Shannon Sharpe ask those Katt Williams questions just to generate beef and drive traffic to Club Shay, it made people think twice about how interviews are being handled. Now, Shannon is no stranger to viral moments. He's had major guests and big sound bites, but Steve pointing out that the intent may not have been genuine brings up a real conversation about media responsibility. Some viewers feel that when you bring up past drama, especially involving names like Katt Williams, it can easily spark new conflict just for the sake of clicks. Others might argue that it's just part of honest journalism. Either way, Steve felt like the questions were bait, and he didn't hold back in saying so. That's a bold move, especially since Shannon and Steve both have loyal followings. This isn't necessarily about who's right or wrong, but more about how far interviewers should go when they know a topic might stir things up. At the end of the day, authenticity matters. If something feels off to the guest, it's worth talking about. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.